For this problem, we are asked to simplify 6x cubed y to the 6th, the whole thing raised to the second power. So we see that it is some term raised to the second power, so we're going to need to use our exponent rule for powers. And if you remember, that says that if we have b to the n, and we raise it to the m power, that is equal to b to the n times m. So what do? We multiply their powers. And if we have x times y, and I raise it to the n power, that is equal to x to the n, y to the n. So what happens is this, you can think of this n as distributing to each of those terms. So what happens? X gets the n power and y gets the n power. And we're going to do the same thing here for our problem. We see that the 2 is, everything's being raised to the second. So you can think of distributing the 2 to everyone. So everyone, every term inside the parentheses is going to get that 2 power. So what happens then? We're going to get 6 squared. So we're giving the 6 the power 2. And then we're giving the x cubed the power 2. And then we're going to give y to the 6 that power of 2 as well. And now we're going to use this rule here that says that if I have a power being raised to another power, we multiply those powers. So here we can think of the power of 6 as a 1, since there's no power there. It's an imaginary 1. So think of that as 6 to the 1 times 2, which is really just 6 to the second, and 6 to the second we know is 36. Here we multiply their powers, so that's going to give us x to the 3 times 2, which is x to the 6. And then we're going to have y to the 6 times 2, which is y to the 12. And if we look at our choices, it looks like it is D.